Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and we're back with another episode of Minute 39. Nice twist on the intro. Normally I say that, guys, but I'm like, yo, today because I kind of felt like saying yo. Speaking of something different, today we're playing a little bit of Future Town for this episode. Kind of figured I haven't played it in a while, plus I actually did download the remaining DLC that was left. But that I mean the DLC that had the 4 DLC songs from Mega Mix, so I have the full set of songs in Future Tone and in Mega Mix, so that's really interesting. And that was after getting all the DLC for F2nd, because I still haven't played the DLC, and I probably should get onto that at some point. I also need to finish up all the songs because I accidentally reset my save file for F2nd. Anyways, that's enough shenanigans. Let's move on to Minute 39. And before we get to our first request, don't forget to drop a like if you're excited, subscribe and ring the bell, and let's move on to the first request. And our first requestee is actually a returning person. I don't know how long it's been, but welcome back, dude. Always appreciate having some old people coming in. From Destroyer P, we have Rain with a chance of sweet drops on Extreme with any cute mantra that fits the PV, and we have to act as a concerned husband of Miku while playing the song, and we have to scold her in the rain and when she's not wearing a mask. Welcome to the weird side! For those of you who missed it, and for those of you who are new, you have now witnessed the weird side. Let's jump into the request. Also, that means, yes, editing Blake, you are going to have to make my volume as loud as possible so that it kind of sounds like I'm scolded, because I'm not actually going to be doing that. Miku, how dare you not wear a mask? Even though there's not that many people outside and you're fine, still, shame. All the shame. All the pointless shame, kind of. Also, why are you in the rain? You're going to get wet. Stop it. Come back inside and get dry and take off your mask, because you and I both know we don't have COVID. So yeah, that was interesting, and in case you're looking at the comment and you notice Big Brother, that's a Doraemon reference. I know of a certain someone who I collabed with in an episode that loves the series so much that if she sees this and she finds out what I'm talking about, she'll probably have a field day, probably, I don't know. But yeah, I thought I did pretty well. Then again, I'm used to Extreme by now. Remember when I couldn't even touch Extreme with a 10-foot pole? I know that's too early for Christmas reference, but that was all the first thing that came to my mind. And nowadays, I don't have any issues with it at all. It feels like I'm doing a pretty good job at it, or actually, just a good job in general. Anyways, thank you Destroyer P for that request, and let's move on to the next one. It's time for request number 2, the same year that I got the first flu. That was the best rhyme I could come up with, okay? On a brighter note, let's move on to our second request from Starlight Onshine, who requested one of these 2 songs that we could do, but I decided to go with the first one, which is Tokuno Kasuri. I almost mispronounced that. On any difficulty, we're going on the extreme trend this time around. With Miku in the lyre module with the piano girl hair. You know, every time I see the lyre thing, it always reminds me of Christina Grimmie's Liar song, you know. You liar, liar, don't cry on my shoulder. Okay, I'm done. I'm done singing. Let's move on to the song. That was good. I liked that attempt, even though I'm not actually blind reacting to how well I did, because I'm actually recording the Audacity thing separate because I'm going to be at my hometown for a little bit, kind of a 4-day vacation, and I kind of want to get all this compilated so that way I can just get to editing, so I really don't know. But I'm assuming I did pretty well. Most likely a great, like I do with every extreme song, unless it's like some songs that I can get an excellent on. Like I think there's a 7, there's a couple 8s I can get an excellent on. I don't quite remember. But what I do remember is that this was fun. So thank you Starlight Onshine for that request. And let's move on to the next one. Now, the remainder of the requests are going to be for Megamix, but since these songs are in both Future Tone and a Megamix, might as well continue with Future Tone since I was on a Future Tone train and there's no stopping it for this episode. From New Person, I believe, Persona 2.55, we have Lover Suicide Oblivion on Extra Extreme with Hatsune Miku in the black dress with the light brown cowlick and the black bow tie. Black dress with the tights underneath, I got the breath of a last cigarette on my teeth. She's an actress. Okay, stop. I did it once, I don't need to do it again. Just get to the request before I get more copyright claims from English songs, nonetheless. I'm not gonna lie, I was not honestly expecting the extra extreme version to be 8 star. I thought it was gonna be at least 0.5 stars higher. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised since Roshin Yukai is like 0.5 levels lower on extra extreme than it is on extreme. But yeah, nonetheless, I was kind of surprised. But speaking of surprise, I'm surprised it only took like maybe a few attempts to actually get a score that I'm completely satisfied with. It's going to be a trend, so might as well say that now. But anyways, thank you Persona 2.55 for that request, and let's move on to the next one. I don't know why I had to do it on there, that sounded weird, I'm sorry. For request number 4, we have someone whose profile icon is a Pokemon in New Pokemon Snap. The reason I say that is because I've been hooked on the new Pokemon Snap, mostly trying to complete the photo decks, but also trying to get diamond stars on every single Pokemon, which so far is quite the task, but I think I've gotten at least halfway through. I just need to focus on my photo decks first, but I can't help but do both at the same time. Just pick one and stick with it. But from Bri Rain, or Bri Rain, I don't know which one. This person requested Yellow on Extreme with the recommended module for Miku. and by the end we must have at least 100 plus cools by the end of the song. I definitely need to work on that, so bring it on. Hey, I'll do you one better. How about instead of 100 plus cools, I give you that multiplied by 4 and add a few more onto that. You're welcome. I was a little ASMR for you guys, but I had it coming. I needed to perfect that song in Extreme. It's the easiest Extreme song, and for it to not be perfected for over 4 years, that's kind of insulting. No, actually it was about 4 years. It's kind of insulting. And yet I perfected a 7-star, couple 7 stars. I've accidentally perfected an 8-star. So the fact that that 6-star was laying on excellent for so long, and now it's a perfect, kind of feels like it's a good conclusion to yellow. Also, I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle it copyright-wise, because I know for a while it was blocked. I don't know if the audio's blocked or if it isn't. I don't really know. But anyways, thank you Bri Rain for that request, and let's move on to the next one. I'm seeing a trend with this. We've been sticking to mostly 8 stars on Extreme, minus the one time that we went 8-star on Extra Extreme and 6-star on Extreme. Will it continue? Who knows? But from another new person, Jacko requested Melancholic on Extreme with Miku in the Unifrated module in the Urban Pop Hair. Very nice choice. Kind of reminds me of Ash Ketchum before, you know, he went off on his journey. He was kind of late getting his Pikachu, so that's imagine what he would look like, you know, if he had longer hair. Anyways, let's get into that request, shall we? What a fun time, what a fun time. Give it up. Also gotta keep my claps really low because it's like 8 o'clock and I'm kind of worried that if I clap really loud, that's going to disturb the neighbors. Fear tactic. Yeah! I know I shouldn't be fearing for my life, especially that someone probably has like headphones in the house and neighbors aren't here, but still, you may never know. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Jacko, for that request, and let's move on to the next one. I'm sorry, the final one. I'm so used to saying the next one that I forgot this is the final one. As Dr. Seuss once said, don't be sad because it's over, smile because it happened. And it may be the last song, but trust me, it's a good song. From Sophie Andrew, we have Last Night Goodnight on Extreme, not gonna read the hard part because all of it's been Extreme, with Mako in the bi-color Ribbon Resort hair with the Pajama Party Mako body, no additional features, just the way I like it. And actually, this looks nice. This looks like a totally wintry outfit. I don't think it looks like pajamas. It just looks like a typical sweater for a cold night out, which we won't get because it's like almost July. It's like summer heat here. Anyways, let's play the song. So, unlike Yellow, I still need some work to do if I want to at least get an excellent on this one. I know it's 6.5, but I can see the reasons why I would get a great, but just know I'm working pretty close to getting excellent. Right after I clear all the songs again in that second, and not get focused in new Pokemon Snap, or Smash, or Mega Mix, or Life. Well, actually, Life I need, but other games, I can take away from that and just work on that second and whatnot. Anyways, thank you for the request, Sophie. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, so fun little trivia about all this. First off, let me just turn the volume just a little bit so you guys can hear me a little bit better. But the trivia is, I actually have a green screen on this thing, and that was just like last minute since I didn't have the file on the computer that I'm currently recording this on. But I actually like this format a lot better. It allows me to like make it a lot cleaner. So let me go ahead and spin the wheel here and see what we get. Also, look at it, nice wheel spin. 60 frames per second. Dude, it's beautiful. It's not. Oh, good. Well, at least the good news is I can choose between extreme and extra extreme. And by the charts that we've had today, most of them are extreme. So maybe I'll spice it up with extra extreme. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I'll spice it up with extra extreme. Will I regret it? Maybe, because it is random. So it landed on extra extreme heat, and I chose extra extreme. Do I regret choosing that? Absolutely freaking not. Man, I got so lucky, and that's kind of the downside of not doing live narration, is you can't see the reactions to my extreme things, but also you can't see my reactions to perfects. But I do want to keep it this way to kind of make it quicker, and because, again, I want you guys to focus on the songs and not so much my commentary. I think that's the main reason why you guys are in here anyways. You're looking forward to the weekend. The weekend could be good for you if you like Vocaloid songs. Otherwise, if you're just here and you don't know what this is, then welcome, I guess. No, everyone's welcome here. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Mini39. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when any future videos come up, and I'll see you guys next time. I blanked out there for a second, so I'll just say see you guys next time. So until we meet again, do remember to take care.